Do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
I mean, I know some things about it. I've seen it on the news. I know it's a deadly disease, but I don't know a ton about it, not really.
How serious do you think the threat of Ebola virus is to America?
I really don't think it's like that major of a threat. I mean, I know it's a major threat in other places, but I feel like America's healthcare system is advanced enough to the point where it can protect us from it.
Do you think it'll come to Virginia one day?
I feel like it's entirely possible, but I don't think it's likely at all.
Hi, do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
Yes, I do. And I know that the Ebola virus is very unlikely to spread very fast in the United States. And I read this article a few weeks ago. It was about these people in China working on this cure for Ebola. I think it was called ZMapp or something. So it's very likely that a cure will develop very fast.
So, do you think it'll come to Virginia one day?
That we may not know for sure. It might come to Virginia, but it will be very unlikely to spread in Virginia.
Do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
Yes, I do. I've been keeping up with it because I wanted to see how much of a threat it actually is to America in general. So yeah, I have been keeping up with it.
How serious do you think the threat of Ebola virus is to America?
To America, I think it would be more of a threat if you weren't taking care of it properly. But since we have the CDC on top of it and people are taking proper cautionary measures, I don't think it should be too much of a threat because we're doing everything. I think America is doing everything they can to stop the spread.
You think it'll come to Virginia one day?
Actually, yes, because why would they bring the woman to Maryland? Like, why would they do that? Actually, I think they did that because that's one of the only hospitals that can actually treat it. But if it does, like, if they don't treat it properly, it will escape and it will spread in America.
Do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
Well, I understand that Nigeria has recently been declared officially Ebola-free, but there are still a lot of countries that are in West Africa that still have a lot of cases going on there, and there are 2 people in Dallas that have it and everything.
How serious do you think the threat of Ebola virus is to America?
I don't think it's much of a threat at all, really, because there are only 2 people in the country who have it, and they're like under strict quarantine and everything, and they're being taken care of as much as possible. And
do you think it'll come to Virginia one day?
I mean, there is the slight possibility that somebody who has it could come in from the airport and stuff from that area of the world, but it's not likely because I think they're possibly starting to place restrictions on flights from that area of the world, so it's not very likely, I don't think.
Do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a very serious, disease that's going on.
How serious do you think the threat of Ebola virus is to America?
If I had to scale on 1 to 10, I'd say it's a 10. It's a deadly disease, so we gotta make sure we do everything and wash our hands, make sure we sanitize everything we touch.
Do you think it'll come to Virginia one day?
I do, but I'm hoping it doesn't, so.
Do you know what's going on with the Ebola virus right now?
It's in Texas, and they moved the guy that was in Texas to Maryland. I think that's it.
How serious do you think the threat of Ebola virus is to America?
I mean, not a giant threat, I guess. I think we can contain it.
Do you think it'll come to Virginia one day?
No.
No?